Hello, hello, everyone out there in Internet land. This is Eric Kizzy broadcasting live from my home office here in Sacramento, California. I'm here with my good friend and partner, Don Olson. He is in Whitefish. Is it
Whitefish, Montana.
Whitefish, Montana? So,
Yeah.
our today's topic is why Sizzle. Sizzle International is a network marketing company based out of Utah, and many people, well, actually thousands of people a day, are looking for an opportunity, and they're looking for a legitimate company that has the structure for long-term growth and hasn't already made it to the top of that S curve. Right now, Sizzle International is in momentum and growing rapidly because of their science and their innovative products. So Don here is going to speak about some of the reasons why Sizzle, why choose Sizzle out of all the other companies out there uh, to have an opportunity and to give you the kind of time freedom and financial freedom that you're looking for. So go ahead, Don.
Hey, thanks, Eric. I think there's, a lot of reasons why I personally chose Sizzle, but I want to focus just primarily on timing. And I think in every sector of capitalism, it's all about timing. If we would have got involved with Microsoft and Bill Gates back in '77, where we'd be today. It's all about timing. His secretary, who lived across the street from Bill Gates, she was at the perfect time, at the right place. I mean, he called her up and said, "Hey, I'm busy. I'm working out in my garage, and I'm starting to get a little bit more busy. You mind answering the phone and be my secretary for me?" And she said she had no idea. She said, "Hey, he's a nice guy, and I'll help him out." Well, 30 years later, she's worth over $30 million. She's living in Del Mar, California, living on the beach, and it was all because of timing. She got in at the right time, at the right place. So it doesn't matter if you're with network marketing, New Skin or Organo Gold or any of these companies, Facebook, Yahoo, Google, all these companies, they go through this S-curve cycle, and if you catch it at the very beginning, you can make a tremendous amount of money. Now, Microsoft's still a great company. If you buy, you buy stocks or shares in Microsoft, but you're not going to make the big money that you would have made back in 1977 or even 1987. There was a window of opportunity where all the really big money got made. And so for me, looking at Sizzle, we're at the very beginning stages of that S curve, right at the very bottom, and everything's in place. And I think when people see that and understand, well, you've got a $200 million manufacturing facility, you have a billionaire owner, it's completely debt free, and he's done this once before, so it's not just like this. His last company, Tom Maurer Sr., took to $1 billion, and he created over 1,000 millionaires. Well, with this infrastructure and this platform, he's convinced, this is going to be the next $10 billion company, and he's going to create over 10,000 millionaires in the process, and we're at the very beginning stages of that explosive growth. If you looked at New Skin International in 1989, they were doing about $4.5 million a month. In 1990, they were doing $10 million a month. In 1991, they went to $40 million a month. So, people who were earning, I knew a gentleman earning $30,000 a month with New Skin, and he went through that momentum, that S curve, and within a year he went from $30,000 a month to $300,000 a month because he caught that growth and that wave. Now, Nu Skin's still a great company. They've got great products, really solid foundation, and they've been around for a long time. But it's like Microsoft. If you get involved, you're not going to go through that explosive growth. So now the downside to get in early, especially in network marketing, is that most companies go out of business. So 99.9% of these companies that start up, they fail. So it's sort of like, do you get in with a very stable company that's been around for 30 years and really not have that upside potential? Or do you get involved with a young company that has a high risk of failure, but if they go, they're going to go big? And so we have sort of both worlds in Sizzle. We have, like I said, a $200 million manufacturing facility. It's all paid for. It's debt-free. We have the right leadership. We have products that are phenomenal, science-based, based on research and development. So to me, it's all about timing. We're at the right place at the right time.
Okay, when you mention companies that are starting off new, that are out there right now, many people watching this is going to wonder, well, what makes Sizzle then different? how do you know you're not going to flop next year and go out of business?
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest, my biggest concern is staying in business. And I was introduced to network marketing, 25 years ago, and I've never joined a company, since that time, because I've never seen a company that's actually had that stability and foundation to make that huge, that growth from small to big and maintain it. And what I saw with Sisel is something I've never seen before. When you have first of all, most companies outsource their manufacturing. Probably 99% of all network marketing, they outsource their manufacturing. They don't do their own manufacturing. Sisel not only does their own manufacturing, but they're manufacturing for 40 other network marketing companies, as well as major traditional businesses such as Costco and Walmart and GNC. So they have this infrastructure in place where it's a cash cow for Sisel. They have all this money coming in just from the manufacturing portion, which is keeping them debt free. They can take that money and then put it into their own products. So what happens is you have a product that they're competing with high-end products. So for example, stabilized chlorine dioxide, which is a very expensive ingredient that's used in maybe 2 or 3 different brands of toothpaste in the marketplace, extremely effective for dental care and killing bacteria. Sisel uses that ingredient in their toothpaste, and their toothpaste is $7.90. Well, 2 other companies that use that exact same ingredient are selling their toothpaste for over $14. One's at $15 and one's at $14.25, something like that. So Sisel has that ability to use these, high-end, expensive ingredients, but they can, they sell it for half the price of the competition because of the manufacturing facility, because of that cash cow. They have the money coming in, and they don't have to outsource any manufacturing. So when I saw the stability in that facility, then you have this billionaire owner who's won the Genius Award twice, for science. You have the combination of the science, the technology, the experience, and this manufacturing plant to really, make this thing big. And we're at the very beginning stage. So again, it's like being back in 1977, and you're talking to Bill Gates. Well, we happen to be talking to Tom Maurer Sr. right now, and he's doing it again. So that's why I'm excited.
Yeah, the same when I looked at the company. I just looked at the structure and knowing so many different companies that are out there and different owners. The main motive for a lot of the owners is to make money. Well, we already have a billionaire, so he's really doing this. And when you look at the compensation plan, that is bar none the best out there. And that's, you can put that in quotes. You hear that so often. Oh, we have the best compensation plan, or binary, or something like that. Binaries are really designed to help the company. They're not going to help the distributor out there with the products. Second, what you see a lot of is leaders saying, "Oh, it's not all about the company or the products. It's just about leadership." You require a good, solid foundation on the bottom, a great company and great products. If your products are no good, how can you possibly share it with others to get other people started? And if the company is not financially sound and the owners is wanting to make money, the compensation plan is going to constantly change and for the benefit of the company owner. So that's a big part in when people are looking for an opportunity. These things are already in place. You have a billionaire owner. Not only that, but Tom's a biochemist. So he develops formulas, and like he said, he doesn't mind with being second to market as long as he's the best in the market. So when you talk about the compensation plan, Don, what really attracted you with the compensation plan with Sisel, and why we're sitting here right now saying why Sisel?
Yeah, well, again, the compensation plan is, a company has 2 responsibilities: 1, to create a great product, and 2, to create a great compensation plan. And most companies, if you go into the details, or most compensation plans are 7, 8, 9 pages long, and you can't even really understand it. But once you get into the details, you find out there's a lot of loopholes, and these compensation plans are designed to enrich the owners at the expense of the distributor. So what I liked about Sisel is there's no loopholes. If you go out and build an organization, you can make a tremendous amount of money. And I did a few comparisons amongst some of the top network marketing companies in the industry. Very credible companies, extremely credible. I'm not going to say they're bad. They're super. But I did a direct head-to-head comparison on the compensation plan, And the question I asked was, if you only signed up one distributor, only one person in your organization, and that organization went out, you created or that person created a $15,000 group organization, how much money are you going to get paid? Most of these companies, you you know, you're not going to get paid on the entire organization until you go through these loopholes, until you have 3 frontline signed up people, until you have 4 frontline signed, until you have a total group volume. You're not going to get paid on all that volume. So what I like about Sisel, you sign up one person. If you build an organization of $12,500 worth of product movement, you're going to get paid on that entire organization, which to me is incredible. And there's not many companies out there doing that, and that really caught my attention.
That's excellent. That's excellent, Don. You know, when people are searching for just something that has some longevity with it, and tired of bouncing around to different other businesses and different companies, when you looked at the products, I also that caught my eye with being non-toxic. I looked into the organic company, and then their products just didn't have very many products at all, and they were having an issue with getting products in. And you look at that, that was a big thing with the manufacturing plant. When a company is able to manufacture their own products, you know, that's one huge key right there. But talk about a little bit about the products that you know, when I seen it, I knew what I was thinking, and then you was telling me the same thing, so I was kind of like, oh, but we're right in the same thought. You know, it's just not one product here. That many companies just really launched their company, and that's all they have is that one major product. But Sisel has quite a few.
Yeah. The one product wonders. I think for me, and there's a little secret that a lot of people don't talk about. I'm going to share it right now. In network marketing, if you want long-term stability, you have to have products that people use every single day. And all you're doing is having people replace those products. So, for example, most of us have cell phones. Well, the cell phones have changed in the last 10 years, and each year as they get better, most people replace their older cell phones for newer cell phones. And we've gone from the iPhone 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4, So each year we keep getting better technology. Well, if you have products that everyone uses right now, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, laundry detergent, and you have technology that keeps improving and gets better, and you can take newer technology and replace the current technology, I mean, of course, who's not going to want to have a better toothpaste? Who's not going to want to have a better shampoo? Who's not going to want to have a better laundry detergent, one that's non-toxic? You have one product that's potentially causing cancer, and then one's completely non-toxic. I mean, obviously, you want the better product. And if you have a company, a network marketing company, that has products that everyone already uses and they're better than what you can find in the marketplace, and that's key. They've got to be better. They have to have technology that actually works, and they have to be, it can't be just some product someone makes up. So you have to have that credibility behind it. But if you have that, and these are products everyone uses, the income potential is unlimited because people will continue to use these products month after month after month. These one-hit wonders, these companies that have, weight loss protein shake or vitamins or supplements, that's all they have. Well, people will use these for 6 or 7 months until they either lose the weight or they get tired of spending $60, $70, $80 a month on these products that aren't working, and they eventually quit. Now, people get involved early on because, they're going to make all this money. Oh, big money, we're going to do all this with this new weight loss product and all that. They don't last. And history shows, if you go back 200 years in network marketing, there's only been 14 companies that have reached $1 billion in sales. And all of these companies, with the exception of one's in the financial or the legal services, with the exception of one, have all had products that everyone uses on a daily basis. So, I've always looked for a company that has those consumable products that people use, and then are they better than anything else on the market? And that's where Tom Maurer Sr., with his manufacturing facility, with his expertise in this field for the last 30 years, is taking the latest science, the latest breakthroughs in technology. He's putting all that into a product, and he's literally making products that the competition can't compete with the quality or the price. So we've talked about this before. Just all of our products compete with the high end. So if you go to Costco or Walmart, wherever, if you find the highest price shampoo, It's usually $39, $40. You know, with the Sisel shampoo, you're going to get higher quality than that $40 shampoo at about half the price. And in every category, you're going to find the same thing. So we're competing with high-end at half the price, and I think that's what people are looking for. They're looking for value. They're looking for quality. They're looking for a good price that they can afford, and that's what Sisel offers. And again, we're at that time where no one's heard of Sisel. Once you've heard about it twice, you know, the big growth is over with. But right now, people have not heard of this company. In the next 5 to 10 years, we have that window of opportunity where it's going to grow massively. And so, yeah, that's that. You know, I'm excited. Did I answer that question, Eric? I'm not sure. I kind of went off on a tangent there.
Yeah. What about the people? I know there's a lot of people sitting out there right now because they're following a lot of leaders out there that are saying, oh, soap, shampoos, lotions, and potions, and really have put in a mindset in people that this is not a good thing, but yet instead they'll go to, you know, like you said, some of these fad businesses that, you know, the growth is not there. So I know one of your mottos and your little saying is stop, switch, and share. So, you know, stop using toxic chemicals and stuff that's harming your family, your skin, yourself. Switch to non-toxic products and share with others. And basically, you was telling me a really simple formula what the average person could switch just their spending and how they could literally just change their income and have enough coming in to make a huge difference in a short amount of time. Can you share that a little bit with some of the people that are probably wondering, well, why should I? What? That's not sexy to have toothpaste and shaving cream or something like that. But personally, before you say that, I mean, I've already took some vitamins this morning. I've used multiple different products. I shaved, used the shaving cream, brushed my teeth, used the spa soap, drink the coffee. I mean, I've used literally. And had my Thermoline 500. So look how many products that I use in that, and that's a daily routine that I've already used today. And I mean, it's something I would already probably go out to one of the local commercial stores to get vitamins or nutritional products or stuff like that. So why not have your own store? Why not shop from your own store? And that's why some of the granddaddy of the companies were still in business and still $1 billion a year company because of daily things that we use that people just don't realize how huge that is, that can change your life.
Oh, absolutely. It's you know, the average family of 4 spends $160 a month on these personal care items, from toothpaste to shampoo. I mean, how many people do you personally know that use toothpaste? If you knocked on 100 doors, how many people do you think out of those 100 doors, how many of those people use toothpaste? You know, I mean, everyone. I'd say, you know, 98, 99. I mean, I think everyone.
If they don't, I don't want to know them.
Yeah,
and if they use them, I don't want to know.
So can you imagine though if you're getting paid every time someone brushes their teeth? Can you imagine if you're getting paid every time someone shampoos their hair? People are buying these products every month, whether they like it or not. And here's the difference. If you have a chance to spend $160 on, you know, at Walmart or Target or Costco for products that are toxic, that have been known to cause cancer, and the David Suzuki Foundation out of Canada came out and he said out of 12,500 personal care products studied worldwide, 4 out of 5 of these products had chemicals linked to cancer. So 80% of the products you're buying in stores contain potentially cancer-causing chemicals. So if you're spending this money anyway, you know, the average family spends $160. Let's say you're only spending $20 a month, or $30 or $50. If you just take that money, redirect it, switch it to Sisel, you're now part of a business. You're now part of this profit-sharing program, and you can earn money as this company goes from small to big. So, like you said, stop, switch, and share. Stop using the toxic products at Walmart. Switch to Sisel safe, non-toxic products, and then just share this information with others. And as people hear about what Sisel has, this company is going to go through that momentum phase, which we're at the very bottom right now. This isn't ground floor. We're still sub-basement. We're still kind of crawling our way up the stairs. So again, the timing's perfect. These are products that everyone uses. They're better than what they're currently using, and they can get paid. So by simply switching their spending, they're not spending more money than they already spend. They're just switching their spending. They can now participate in this profit sharing program, which, in my opinion, is the most lucrative I've ever seen. We talked about that a little bit earlier. So yeah, this is a no-brainer, Eric. One of the first things I look for in any network marketing companies, do they have the foundation? Do they have the products that everyone uses? Now, Tom Maurer Sr. is a genius. He's come up with a product called TSX, which reverses the aging process. It's never, I mean, he's got the Triangle Life. I mean, he's really gone into other fields of products that are changing people's lives from a health perspective, which is I mean, that's fantastic. I love it. I mean, not only am I using great toothpaste, but I've got vitamins and nutritional supplements that are making me younger. And so he's got the full package, but he has that foundation, and that's critical in any company you look at. So.
Yeah, I totally agree, and that's why we're both here and teamed up. So, for those of you who are watching this, we want to put this out to answer those questions. Why Sisel? Why this company? Why right now? And why it's going to be such an impact and a company to be reckoned with over the years. I mean, daily pay, comp plan, unseen before, and it's going to be really something to be part of. I mean, we're telling you about it now, so don't say, well, what happened when it's 8 years down the road. Yeah. So if you want to work with Don and I, we have partnered up, and between the both of us, we have over 40 years experience in the network marketing arena. So professionals at heart, and definitely want to work with you personally and do that. So click the link on the bottom of this video, or go to get 411onus.info. That's 411onus.info, and get all the info on us. And Don, any closing words that you have for any of the viewers out there?
I think you've said it all, Eric. No, I appreciate you just giving me a call this morning. It's fun talking to you.
All righty. Same here, buddy. Hey,
all right.
If you don't know about it now, it's Sisel. See you guys. Thanks for viewing.